now.
Nice. I'll get down below.
Hey, I got a question.
Tim's got a question. What's your question, Kim?
What happened to Blue and Wind co-hosting?
I mean, we just have now a rotating pool of 4 capable beta show hosts. I think them teaming up was like a temporary kind of thing, but they think they're individually all capable of hosting.
Yeah, we have more of a rotation going on.
Listen, Kim. I told them.
Kim,
I'll
is
host
this you
again
saying you don't like me hosting?
No,
I
was
will
just
host again after January. Or no, during January, after Christmas.
That's
yeah.
true.
Hi.
You're
So,
scared.
All right, exactly.
Yeah, I'm going to
Welcome
bed
back.
after I do the beta.
We are
show.
live. I'm
You're
watching
going to stay
today.
for the beta show?
How you doing, Joker Card?
Yeah.
Nice.
Because it gives me life.
First thing.
You're watching today, like from the stream?
Yeah. I walked in here and the show was starting. And the class was starting.
Hey, I got to clean up for a second. Don't let anybody
my
kick
name's
me out.
Okay.
Where's Woody?
I just want.
If they do, I'm going to blame
I'm
you.
going to take a picture. Gross. I'm going to take a picture. This looks
Yo, you're not
iconic
on
as
Discord. I
fuck.
just put a picture.
Okay, nobody touch these two. These
Ready?
are my friends.
Guys, look. Oh, dang
I'm
it.
proving it to you, brother.
Oh, Vinny's ready.
Yeah.
The video's
Are we
ready.
ready?
Yep.
I understand we want to practice the beta show, but I got to practice for Thursday, boys.
Everybody gets practice today. Everybody gets some practice.
Whoa.
Back up, too close.
I don't know.
This is so amazing.
But, Pro, what do you...
Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. What's that?
Oh, this is not
It's
going
under the
well.
beta
I
show.
got this. It's okay, thank you.
Okay.
It's okay, thank you.
In the beta show thread.
Welcome, everybody, to Joe Club with your teacher, Voodoo Vinny.
Yes, we are here. New theater. We are finally here. Oh, man. Okay, guys. This is so wonderful. I don't even know what to say. Guys, come on. Let's get close. No reason to be all the way back there. I'm not gonna lie, my headset's kind of freaking out right now. This Pro is kind of shitty. It can't take all this fucking tri-mesh. I don't even know what the fuck that means. But yeah, this is the first Joe Club at the new theater. Can we all please turn around, look at her, Emmy, and can we just all hail Emmy? All hail Emmy!
Her name was Emmy. Her name was Emmy.
Her name was Emmy. Yeah.
Hail the Cyber Queen.
Okay, before we start this class, I'm just gonna. Emmy built this. This belongs, I think, to everybody that's here right now. Emmy built this. This is community theater, man. We're a community. So I personally, I don't know, Simon disagrees with me. He says I don't have a place to say this, but I think this is like, if not, it's at least one of the nicest worlds in this place now.
Yes.
I think it's the best. I personally, I know I'm biased, but
Rodney literally saw one world and said, yep, I'm convinced we do
I
have the
saw
nicest
a bunch
tri-mesh
of
world in
worlds, you
Horizon Worlds.
bastard.
I'm convinced.
I saw a bunch. And I didn't need to see anything else. I didn't need to see anything else. Anyways, I cannot wait to do shows in here. I cannot wait to do shows in here with you guys. Welcome to the New Unknown Theater, guys. Hell yeah. Real boat. What the fuck? Anyways, yeah, Emmy, Jesus Christ.
And
really
we're like the
enjoying
purpose of tonight, just so if I jump in, is we're going to test some things. The beta show is going to test the first real show. I'd like to get a chance to test this booth before Thursday. Crow, I know you want to test this booth for tonight. Let's tag team it maybe and I'll do the first half, you do the second half, or the way around or whatever, because I know you need your peace of mind too for tonight. But yeah, welcome. I'll throw it back to you. Thanks.
Oh no, man! Wow! This is so incredible. Oh yeah. Anyways, yeah. Okay, let's do a class. I see you. What do you think?
I didn't know where I was. I was in the wrong spot.
Insane, right? Insane.
Beautiful. Yeah.
That's the perfect response. Wow. And we just made our last place look so shit. Oh my
Rodney, do you want to
God.
explain just the format quickly for some people that are new with their first Joe Club, actually? how this
Okay,
goes
so
down?
I'm sorry. This is our first time here. We're all freaking out here a bit. At least I am. So this is the way Joe Club works. I come on stage. I do a little talky, a little tell you a little bit of, try to give you a little bit of perspective on joke telling and do a little monologue. And then basically you guys come up here, you do maximum 3 minutes of jokes. You don't have to do 3. You don't even have to do 2, right? You can just come up here, do whatever you're comfortable. We end at 3 minutes because that means most people here can get time.
And then at 2, though. You get the light.
Yeah, you will get you the light at 2, and then you'll have one minute after that. If you do beta show, you'll have 5 minutes, and you'll get the light at 4. Okay, so we're trying to give you as much of a real scenario as before you get on stage. But yeah, and it's a pretty simple class. I guess we're going to do the format. Rusty, you're going to come up and you're going to host the
sure,
the beta show, the class. Okay, cool.
Okay.
All right, great. So yeah, and if you have any questions, really, everything's really open here.
Crow, you
all
wanna get
right.
up here? So we're calling Rusty on stage, then Crow, get up here. And you can introduce Rusty and get comfortable with that.
So I started reading a joke book. I put it in the joke club. I can't remember the name right now. My brain is just so absorbed by this sexy ass boat venue that we're on. I can't even remember the name of this book. Anyhow, I'm trying to tie the classes to some of this stuff, and I'm trying to become a better writer too. The way I kind of work and the way my brain has worked over the years is my brain tells me what's funny. I try it on stage, and then either it works or it doesn't, and it's got me this far. So I never doubted my brain. But now I'm trying to learn more about technique. So I'm reading a lot more comedy books, and yeah, I read about something that's really been helping me, and it'll help your joke writing. And I'm really going to focus on this tonight and maybe the next few weeks because I think it's like so core to joke writing. So when you're writing a joke, you will notice that if you do certain things, like specific things, a joke will go well or have a higher chance of doing well, or total failure. One of those very specific things is having more words on one end of your punchline than the other, okay? And that means right before you say that funny line, okay, your punchline cannot be more words than the setup, okay? So when you're like, if you're telling a joke like, I went to the store and I fell, pause, and then the joke comes after, and then I got up and got ran over by a car. Way too many words on both sides of that punchline, right? When you have your setup, you're gonna have your pause, and then you're gonna have your punchline. And after that pause, it should be way shorter than the setup, okay? It should be a few words, all right? And then it'll make your joke so much more efficient, okay? Because what you wanna do is, you wanna pretend like you're blowing up a balloon, okay? And that balloon will get as big as it possibly can if you don't give away too much information about what's about to happen in the punchline, okay? And then you keep kind of pumping it, all right? And then it pop when you say the least amount of words that you need to get the rest of the information across. Okay, like I have this joke. It's very simple. It's one of the first jokes I wrote, and like it works every time. Like I don't really use it as much anymore. But the joke goes, "So I paid off my visa, everybody," and everybody claps, yay! Right? And I go, "Well, I don't care that I'm out of debt. It's just nice to finally answer the phone." Pause. Using my own voice. You know what I mean? Boom. You know what I'm saying? You're laughing now. Like the joke. I mean, I've used that joke for like almost like 15 years, but it's like such core writing. You see what I did there? It's just like information. You're like loving it. You're cheering for me because everybody's been there, right? Like it's the most personal thing I can tell a person about myself at that time. You've all been there, right? Information, pause, quick punchline, release. Move on, right? So basic, so simple. So really, when you're telling your jokes, man, remember, like, like the most basic joke is a setup, right? The basic story of your joke, your pause, which separates your basic story from your punchline, right? You do your punch, which is your conclusion, sums up everything you said, plus a little bit of extra information that you kept from them, right? Because that's the reveal. That's the real funny part, all right? And then you can add a tag. Usually, if it relates to what you just said, your tag will just more release, another little pop. You get another little one. You can almost say anything as long as you say it fast enough. And if it's short enough, people will laugh because the body of your joke was good. Okay, so let's really, when you're telling a joke, is focus on that. A lot of setup. You know, you can enough setup, fast punchlines. Okay, that's what you want. Boom, boom. You can tell as many of those as possible. You got a great set. Okay.
So understanding your analogy there, not having too much in your punchline would be the equivalent of like letting air out of the balloon slowly and not popping it in a quick move kind of thing.
Exactly. You want to, having as much air in that balloon is dependent on how economical you are with your words, but also making sure that that body of words is not as anywhere close to as many words as your punchline is going to be. Punchline is going to be short. It's got to be efficient. It's got to be, that's that pop. Anyways, I don't know. Does that make sense? Yeah. All right, man.
Rodney, the book was called Finding Your Comic Genius.
Thank you so much. I knew one of you guys was as high as me. All right, so let's do this.
8 on that.
Have you started reading it?
No.
I love it. Honesty.
Yeah, that was the perfect joke. Did you see that? Have you started reading it? Pause? No, that was, you know what I mean? We just wrote the perfect joke, buddy. Anyways, okay, let's get this fucking class started. I'm so excited. Oh, I don't even care that this headset's freaking out right now. It looks so good. All right, let's do it, Rusty. Let's start this thing off. Let's go, guys.
Get back in the JP.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the new and improved all-known theater here in Horizon Worlds. Give it up for your host tonight, Rusty.
Hello, fellow comedians. Hello, wow. I am so glad to be back here. You guys can hear me okay? Already started. Let's see. There we go. I'm so glad to be back here. Oh my God, I missed it so much. It must have been gone, 3 or 4 weeks. I actually got back 2 weeks ago, but I got the vid. I've been dealing with the fucking COVID for the last 2 weeks. I tell you.
Oh, shit.
Let me explain. And it is true, but I go on vacation, right? I was going to go on a cruise. So before the cruise, what do? Get the fucking flu shot. Then I get the fucking pneumonia shot. Then the COVID shot. So I am set for this cruise. I go to this cruise. I could barely lie down, because of the arm. I could barely hold my drink because of the arm. I can't even throw the craps at the crap table because of the arm. It was crazy because of that. I got the vid. I got it all vaccinated. I come home 2 days later, coughing my ass off. So I've been dealing with that ever since. But that's me. You know how this works. I need people more to the front tables who want to try and going up. We have the stairs, so you can just come up on the stairs. But if you want to do the beta show tonight, just make sure you can get backstage. Otherwise, we'll have to umbrella you, okay? So
how it works, Rusty? How does it work with the front? Explain for the new people.
Just come up closer to the front so I can pinpoint you. I'll probably start with a veteran just so you got the new people see how we're doing this, and then
who wants to get on stage and wants to be called to go on stage, be in the front. If you want to just
be in the
observe,
front,
then you can stand further back. You won't get called upon.
It's further back. Okay, so I'm going to start off with the Joker because we just look at this guy.
Wait, no, Rusty, no. Oh. Everybody gets critique.
What? Even the host?
It
seems like a good idea.
Yeah, damn right. So, thank you. I got to ask you a question. Where the fuck was your punchline, buddy? Where was? I want you to identify.
It was this, thinking I was masturbating, and then craps was the idea of the punchline.
No, another thing. Hey, David. Hey, what's up, buddy? So we're running this class kind of like a comedy show. So you're not supposed to be on stage, and somebody else is on stage. We got rules, buddy. We got rules, and if you break them, well, there are consequences. Yes, David.
No, I'm saying sorry.
Okay, thank you. All right, cool. So, I want you to
maybe longer on that.
So there was a jerking. Are you being serious, right?
I was being serious. I was thinking you get that I couldn't masturbate, but that it was like throw the crap.
A punchline, no.
Absolutely. I didn't know if he was fucking with me. That's the thing. Okay, so all right.
You missed that part.
I did miss the jerking part.
You made me jerk it off. Okay.
And could you identify give me some more. What other points were there, the punchlines that?
That was it. I was just trying to deal with, lying down, hitting my arm. Hey, I just did I just wrote a whole set. Then you tell us what to do 2 minutes before I get on.
Okay. So, all right, listen, man. You need more punchlines in that set. All right. It was it was all set up. It was all set up except. And did you do the jerking motion after everything? Did it come at the end?
I did.
Okay.
Yeah. No, I cut my stuff down so that I could do stuff throughout as we're introducing as opposed to the 3 minute set.
Here's a good rule here that you can go by, but it's not the only rule. And I'm just giving you.
Put the bot here.
I hear you, buddy. I'm just giving you something to just a framework, dude. We should have a punchline after at least like 3 to 4 sentences. You can't have more than like 3 or 4 sentences and not jump at least a small punchline that gets you to your big one. Try to work on that rule. You know what I mean? Even when you're hosting, you know what I mean? At least here. You know what I'm saying? Anyways, okay, let's move it along. Let's keep it going.
All right, reset the stage, Crow. Let's bring up the Joker.
Yeah.
All right. Guys, it's awesome to be here. Emmy, I don't know where you are, but fantastic job. Funny thing, when we first went to an OBGYN for a baby, the OB's business actually also, like this theater, started with a soft opening. But yeah, no, that's just going to let that sink in a little bit. You guys will get it. First time papas, get it? There's also, a lot of things that we got to take care of. Our physical health is very important. As we get older, there's all kinds of things too that, you don't have the energy you did when you were younger. I got to say though, bringing up bedroom performance, it's hard to bring up naturally in a conversation. You don't even need the conversation. It's just hard to bring it up naturally. Don't take for granted that youthful energy that you got when you're younger. There's a lot of people that tell you, the world is your oyster. But did you know, and you could look this up, 1 out of 50 people are allergic to shellfish. So I guess it's not in the cards for them. The world is not their oyster. You got to do some early learning. Take advantage of all of the momentum you got because you're going to lose it. I was in Costco, and having kids, it definitely changes your whole perspective on life, on what's important. Your contribution is now this little human that you're bringing up. And I'm in Costco, and there's this guy, and he's going over the ground rules as they're going into the toy section. No, mommy's got the Christmas shopping covered. She's gonna get this and that. And I'm thinking to myself, why is he saying out loud all of these ground rules? And then I realize he's not saying it for the kids. He's saying it to everybody else around the store because he's got to let everybody else know that he has a reason for telling these kids no, why they're not getting these toys. But I don't think that's fair. I think it's good just to go and smack things out of their hand, give them that sense of no. That way, when they finally get a yes, that has value. That's just a simple value of supply and demand. If you give them yeses all the time, they're not really going to appreciate it. But if you make them work for the yes, that's worth its weight in gold, I think. And, I think that's one thing that's possibly lost on the newer generation. But at the same time, we don't have to be total jerks, right? You can still put a positive spin on it. Now, what I like to do, and Blue, you might get this, you get the Amazon reviews, and I like to kind of put a little twist on my commentary. So you want to make sure you leave people guessing, right? Don't just give them the compliment. For example, this vacuum cleaner sucks. 5 stars. Right?
Oh, I love reviews like that.
This donkey meat tastes like ass. I approve.
You make my day. Joker, you make my day. I love people like you.
Amazing.
So, keep it real is all I'm saying. make sure you guys take advantage of your youthful energy. Don't let it go to waste. Funny thing, right now, even while
that's time.
I'll save it for later.
Yeah, no, man. Joker card. Wow. Love it. Shoot. It was very interesting because you did both things that I said to do and not to do off the top. It was incredible. Like your first few jokes, and it was cool because I think instinctively you made the right move there. Your first few jokes, all your setups were like 2 sentences to 3 sentences, and your punchline was like 1 sentence or like 3 words, which is like, perfect. Did you notice as soon as you started to talk for too long, and then no matter what the punchline was, it was harder to get the laugh from the punchline? Like I noticed, like the stuff, it was the Costco stuff, man. Like you took I guess I didn't explain that if you load up too much on your setup, then you've taken the air out of the balloon and you can no longer pop. And I feel like that's what you did for the Costco joke. Like you had done like set up, punch, set up, punch, and then you were like set up,
yeah,
punch. But then you brought it back with the Amazon stuff, which was amazing. It was like set up, punch again, set up, punch. So I'm saying like, unless when you go back and you look at that Costco part, if you like, dude, it was completely different from the rest of your material. You know what I'm saying? I think you need to break it. If you can break it down to the same kind of flow and timing as your first jokes and your last joke, it'll fit in perfectly. You know what I mean? That's the way you're right.
Well, Costco is all about bulk. So
get out of here. I'm tired of you. No, awesome stuff, man. Great writing, Joker. Okay.
Thanks, Red.
Yeah, man.
All right. Give it up for Joker. We're gonna try someone new. So, Bunny, if you want to try a set.
Yeah, but I wasn't expecting number 2.
Hey, come on, try it out. Crow, just hit the red light for a sec. Just hit the red light. So you see the light there? When that comes on, that means your time is up. Okay?
When the red light comes on?
It means you have 1 minute.
Oh, sorry, 1 minute left. 1 minute left to wrap up your joke.
Your time is up. Yeah.
Yeah.
When it flashes, the time's up. Okay.
Yeah. Give it up for Bunny.
Hey, let's give it up for this amazing new space. Throw a little confetti for Emitron. So my name is Bunny, and I want to get a little personal with you all. So I want to share. Is that okay with you guys?
Yes. Yeah.
Personal and share? Okay. So I went home with this woman at our show. She told me she wanted the night to be magical. So we went back to her place, and I put a rabbit in her pussy. And then disappeared. That's a Have Toys Will Travel PSA for all you single ladies or those gals that are already coupled up but have a free pass. There's a sign-up sheet in the back. For those of you that don't know, the Rabbit is a very popular vibrator. It comes in hot pink, purple, and blue, as you can see on the stage.
18-year-old.
Why are some men threatened by dildos and vibrators? Any kind of vibrating accoutrement and lesbians. I guess there can be a size issue. And some men sure can have monster organic ones. And most dildos will outmatch most regular men. But those large floppy ones, the organic ones, they can be on the floppier side. And if you're over 30, it is hard to really get that, genuinely hard state. Remember your 18-year-old self? It didn't matter the size. It was proud and majestic. That unhealthy eating ain't doing you any good, fellas. It's just clogging up those arteries. And you might not care about heart health, but what about,
feet.
Okay, so
Tell us
just turned
about
red.
prostates.
You got 1 more minute.
Okay. Okay, so So if there's ever a reason for salads and lean meats, it's your dick. And I'm not gonna lie, guys. Size does matter, at least when it comes to P and the V. And I'm gonna say, if you invite some toys into your play space, fellas, that can eliminate your competition. The aforementioned monster cocks, the lesbians, and the dildo that your lady has hidden somewhere in the house that she uses when y'all leave the house. And fellas, if you have an explorative lady, that can open up new doors, namely your own back door. But when it comes to picking up, when it comes to the pickup theme,
Okay,
I'm at 3.
Bunny,
Okay.
that's time. Yeah, that's time. Well done, Bunny. Is that your first time doing stand-up?
Pretty much, yeah. I
Yeah,
kind of did this in the soapstone, but like the
Okay,
very
okay.
clean version.
Yeah. Oh, how the hell did you do
Hey,
that?
can you
That's so.
stop
I don't. You know what? I don't even want to
doing
know.
that, please, David?
I don't know how
It
that
was
works.
all off
He's-
the cuff,
he's
too.
Speaking down here. Yeah.
you
Sorry, my
stop
son's
doing
about to
that,
jump on
please?
me. So if I start acting weird, it's. Oh, he's on me. Okay. So.
Oh, it's little Rod.
Yeah, you want to hug? Give me a second. I gotta hug this.
Joker. Immediately after a
Yeah,
penis
yeah,
joke,
yeah,
you
okay,
can't say
okay,
little
okay,
Rod.
I'm teaching a class, baby. Mwah, I love you. Okay. He's eating me. Okay. Could you come get him? He must look so weird to you guys. That's so funny. Everybody, love you.
He's got
Okay.
demons that we can't see. We love you too,
Yes.
Rod.
Yes.
Adorable demons.
That demon came out of my dick. Okay.
Eating your salad and your lean meats.
I am eating my salad and my lean meats. Okay, so Bunny. Again, another the rule works, man. So I don't know if you noticed it, but like, that opening joke, like, again, that's such a great opener. Like, it says so much about you. It says everything about your joke writing. It was super personal. Like, and it had, it was like, to me, almost perfect. It had you could have done with less of a sentence or two. Like, you let in a lot with, can I tell you something personal? Can I tell you this? You don't need any of that shit. Okay, that joke was like, you can make that joke on lean meat. Get right into it. You know what I mean? Met this lady, blah, 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 magical, da-da-da-da-da. Boom, rabbit in the pussy. Right? So good. Yeah. Like, it was perfect. It was like, ba-da-da-da-da, da-da-da-da-da, pause, rabbit in the pussy. Like, so good, right? Like a song, right? Like, and I didn't mention off the top, but rhythm matters, okay? Rhythm really matters. All right, and that's a perfect example, and that's why your setups should have a certain amount of sentences. Anyways, but did you notice when you started talking too much about the dildos without a punchline? When you got to the punchline, it didn't hit as hard as that first joke, right? It was because you went against the rule. You had the perfect 2 first jokes, and then you went on a little longer. So if you're going to be hitting that hard, man, you got to keep hitting that hard. And if you're going to do a larger piece, right? Like, you had a whole dildo piece. Anyways, it sounds so weird. Is it? Make
sure you hit the dildos hard.
That's what I'm saying. Thank you. Yeah, you got to hit that shit. You got to hit them dildos hard, right? But you got to hit it. You got to hit it. Like, if you're gonna do a larger joke, that has to be like, the same rules apply. You have to do more jokes within that larger joke, right?
Okay.
And then that punchline at the end, technically it should be the largest of the laughs within the larger thing. So let's say, again, this is not perfect math. You do not have to do this. It just gives us a reference point. Let's say your setup is always 2 sentences, pause, and then like a 4-word punchline, right? Okay. And if you're like, my joke's going to be 2 minutes. So let's say you need 3 of those, right? So it's going to be, 2 sentences, pause, punchline, 2 sentences, pause, punchline for the entirety of that 2 minutes. You can't, if you do like 10 sentences and then punchline, that shit ain't gonna work. You know what I'm saying? It's too much setup, takes too long. Everybody already knows the joke by the end. You've let out all the fucking air in the balloon, right? So it's gotta be economical. It's gotta be lean meats. But yeah, fucking great opener, great closers, whatever. Okay, yeah, great, Bunny. Please come back. That's so funny. Yeah. Funny,
Yes.
Bunny.
All right, Bunny. Hope you're going to do Beta show tonight as well.
Rusty,
All right.
can I add something? I definitely was able to see you backstage from just being a little bit on the right side of the stage. Just be mindful, like during beta, I think that we tucked a little bit further into the side.
Yeah. Okay. no problem. All right, Purple Bandito. You want to give it a shot?
Yeah.
All right. Come on up. Come on up. First time, right? First time.
First time, very first time. Never done it
First
before.
time. All right. So you know about the light? Give it up
Yeah,
for
I got
Purple
the
Bandito.
All right, guys, how's it going? How's everybody doing tonight? So yeah, very first time, never done this before. You know, I came in here and you know, I originally thought it was AA, but that's Tuesday night, and so, but
And not here.
no, I really don't drink anymore. Hence Tuesday night, but anyway, so I'm actually from Maine. Has anybody ever been to Maine or anything like that? Or anybody from there? So Maine is a bit weird. Maine is like 10 years in the past for everywhere else. So like, growing up, I'm in my 30s, but man, do I feel like I'm in my 40s at this point. It gets cold up here, and like winters are rough, but summers are great. And too bad summer only lasts 2 months. But everything closes down during the winters and everything too, so like there's nothing to do during winter, so all you can do is hang out at home, smoke a bunch of weed if you got it. Maine is a legal state, so we've got that for sure. And I smoke too much. I really like to get stoned, but man, does it hurt.
Try drinking it.
Yeah. Actually, I really do like edibles, but sometimes edibles will make you freak out if you do too much of it. And the last time I ate edibles, I literally ate a 500 milligram brownie, and I ate the whole thing. I didn't realize it was a 500 milligram brownie, and so I'm hopping down the bunny trail, stoned off my ass, and then I become sober, and I'm like, why am I in the woods? No, that's just because it's all woods up here. No, I live in the foothills of the mountain, so like the forest is a real thing, and we've got these logging trucks all the time, and every time I'm driving down the highway, it's like the scene from Final Destination. But no, I mean, I've never really had any real bad accidents, except for being born.
That's cool. Go team.
But yeah, again, I'm Purple Bandito. I'm a recovering alcoholic, and I want to say thank you all.
Hello, Purple Bandito.
Purple, don't go anywhere. Okay, so did you really think it was AA? Because you said you're an alcoholic.
No, I really don't drink. I don't drink. I smoke a lot of weed, but I do not drink in real
You're
life.
not a recovering alcoholic. Okay.
No.
All right, that's fine. Okay. So if this is your first time doing comedy, that was really
Very
good,
first.
man. Yeah, awesome. You took. I don't know if you did it on purpose, but for the most part, again, you followed a lot of the rules. As soon as when you started talking about your weed smoking habits, that's when it really started to pick up. I know it's your first time, so you were getting comfortable. But yeah, So you started talking about the weed, man. You were really cutting it and getting to the point. It was like bam, 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 pause, joke, a lot of times. Really, really good, man. You really, really comfortable up there, man. Like, didn't seem like it was your first time. Your Final Destination joke, you were missing. You said, oh man, I can't remember exactly how you said it, but yeah, you said it was like the movie Final Destination, right? And it gave me that perfect picture of that scene when the guy was driving in back of those trucks with the logs, right? But you didn't finish. You could have been so descriptive there. You just said it's like that scene in Final Destination, and I'm like waiting. Oh, describe the scene, man, or your own perspective of the scene. You know what I mean? So just like when you're writing jokes is like it's like you're writing a story, and you got to embellish in stories to get the big laugh a bit, right? You don't have to lie, but exaggerate, right? Like this is the fun part of comedy is being able to like exaggerate and be a cartoon character. We're all fucking cartoon characters in here. You know what I'm saying? Anyways, yeah. But really great stuff, man. Thanks,
I had
man.
a couple quick little things. You seem like you settled in, and like you said, you seem comfortable by the end. At first, you had a little bit of the nerve showing and a little bit of that left stick moving. That's a very, very common place for nerves to come out. So just be mindful of that. But you did settle in. Put the little stand a little bit maybe further away because it's easy to also grab with a little bit of random grabby button, which is the other very common thing people do accidentally.
I still do it.
Yeah, he did it like 20 minutes ago. But also, I don't know if there's a joke in this. It just popped into my head when you were making the joke about about getting stoned, and you're like that it hurts, and then you talked about I like edibles. I was expecting you to be like, but I broke my teeth on them or something that makes reference to like.
Then I tried edibles. And then I broke my. That's what that was.
Can you use a joke in there with that?
If your stone joke gets a laugh, and then you say, that's why I started doing edibles, and then you can go.
But then I broke my teeth.
I broke my teeth. Yeah, exactly.
Or like now I wear dentures or something.
Yeah, but that would be your tag. Yeah. And now I wear dentures. Yeah. No, that's funny stuff. Good notes. Okay, let's keep this going. Good job. Come back, Purple. And if you want, you can do the beta show later.
Congrats.
Okay. Yeah, Purple. Come do the beta show. For the new guys, make sure you can get backstage without going through the steps here, so that we can make sure you're umbrellaed in. Well, from a regular here, I see you 8-1. How about coming up? You got something? Right. Come on up. Yeah. I see you 8-1.
Oh, I always have something. All right, let me grab this thing. I can't even fucking grab it. Ah, fuck it.
Man, he's so.
You guys told me to not to be high.
Less high. You said less high.
Last time, but I'm high.
I believe I started off by saying you're a grown ass man. And you're gonna do what you're gonna do, but whatever. Yeah, okay.
But try having less. I think you said.
Okay, there we go. I'm trying. I'm not as high, so I'm baby steps.
All right, nice.
I see you made half of one.
I mean, yeah, half of one instead of a whole one. So, I just had a birthday, and I know I'm getting old because I actually hurt myself sleeping. I lost control of my right arm. So, I mean, do you ever try to wipe your ass with your non-dominant arm? Man, it's like having a 2-year-old wipe your ass. And shit everywhere. Just the other day, me and my wife were sleeping. True story. All my stories are true. We get a phone call at 2:00 in the morning, and my wife nudges me, and she's saying, the neighbor just called. There's somebody in their house, and their kids are there alone. So my wife was like, you have to go over there and check it out. I was like, all right. So I'm rushing to get out of there. I'm looking for a weapon. The only thing I can find is a pencil. So I grabbed the pencil, and she's like, what you can do with the pencil? I was like, well, this is the only thing I can do. I can maybe jab their eyes out or something. So she was like, you can't go over there with the clothes you have on. And I'm like looking at myself. I got a T-shirt and shorts. And we're going back and forth. And I look, I can't keep arguing with you about what I got on. I'm about to walk out. She grabs me. She's like, no, you can't fucking go out like that. I was like, why? What's wrong with what I got on? She was like, your balls are hanging out. Because little kids and balls don't mix together too well. It's a bit. So I changed my clothes. I head on over there, and I'm negotiating with them to open the door. They're hanging out the window. And I'm like, yeah, you let me in. I'm going to check out the house. So they come down, and they run outside. Let's go check it out. So I go in with my pencil. And then first thing I do is check the garage and open the garage door, and it's a little access door there. And I try the door, and I'm like, open. Oh, fuck, shit. Oh, shit.
There goes the bong. Are you in the house now?
I didn't knock something over. I knocked shit over on the stage.
Is the bong okay? Is the bong okay?
Yeah, the bong's all right.
Okay.
Oh, the light's on. I can finish my story.
Finish. Go on.
Yes.
All right. Story. So I try the door. I'm half wet now. So so I open the door's open. I'm like, oh fuck, somebody's actually in the house. So I get my pencil and I'm going through the first floor and I'm hiding behind the edges. Open the door and I'm going in there and I'm looking and there's nobody. I check the basement. I check the first floor, and I go on the second floor, and I'm checking with my pencil, and there's nobody in there. So I'm like, fuck. So I go outside, and I'm talking to my neighbor's kids, and I'm like, there's nobody in there. What the fuck were you guys doing? And they look at me, and they were like, we were in there watching Friday the 13th. And that's all I got. I got to clean up. I'm soaking wet.
What'd you knock over?
Oh, some water. I was eating too, and I was wondering. I'm high. I'm like, can they see my mouth moving?
You're so funny. Again,
Wasn't funny at the time because I'm wet.
Give me these notes real quick. Yo, that first joke there, your intro. Everybody, for some reason, your intros are like ridiculous today. Like you, like it was like it's my birthday, da 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 da, and like boom, you know what I mean? Pause. Bam, you know what I mean? Like, oh, so perfect. And it's funny because it took you a little bit longer to get to from there to the pencil because that was the next like big laugh, right?
Oh,
so what I would do in that case, I would shorten up the beginning because yeah, man, once you got to it and like it kept coming, like again, like really funny, you know what I mean? You kept like it was like kept going at it. Yeah, cut down the beginning a little bit of the pencil before the pencil part. I would add a little bit more stuff. Maybe you tried this, that didn't work. That's when you got the pencil. I don't know. For some reason, you don't have knives in your house. I don't know why you. Like, I think you should comment on that. Like, I need to buy knives. Like, what the fuck's wrong with me? Like, I think I'd be so. You got to make because immediately I'm like, does this thing have knives at least? Anyway, so yeah.
Well, this is
yeah.
actually a true story, but I was trying to add more to it. It's funny because the pencil actually happened. I actually did grab a pencil.
I believe it. I believe it. Yeah.
Because you're going to write the robber a get out of jail free card.
Yeah, but it's worth addressing though. I think like no matter how you address it, you got to address why you don't have a knife or why you didn't go and get one or something.
Yeah, exactly.
Well, what about the? Because actually, I was asking my son the ending because they were watching Friday the 13th. I wanted to change it to something else.
So wait, okay, I didn't get that. So
I didn't really get it either.
Yeah, so who are these kids? Like, I wasn't able to put that together. Who are these kids and why?
Which is my neighbor's kid.
Okay.
And they were actually just scared because they were watching scary movies. So they thought somebody was in the house.
Were they watching it in your house? Is that why you can hear them?
No,
they were watching it in the neighbor's house. So I went over there to investigate.
I think what happened was they called their parents.
Yeah, their parents called me.
Their parents
Everybody
called.
got it but us.
Yeah.
Wait a minute. Their parents called you?
Yeah, because they were gone.
Too old
and the
men
kids
up
are home alone. And they were there watching scary movies, and they didn't know. They didn't know they were watching scary movies.
Oh, I missed that information.
Yeah.
Oh,
I missed that.
Yeah, what about the balls?
It was
Their parents
there.
told you to go over there.
Yeah,
And
right.
That's why.
Yeah.
Right.
Oh, so you went over there. You went over to another person's house with a pencil?
Right.
Yeah, you got to talk about that. Where that's very funny.
Also, one more thing. Crow, if the comic leaves the stage in a disastrous state like ICU just did, I would reset that and make him do it again. And if he leaves it like a disaster like that again, then I would remove it from the stage.
Well, dude, did you not remember what happened to the man's house? Like the guy.
Yeah. What about the disaster at my house?
His pants are wet.
If he like wet his pants, Crow's got to deal with the stage, or whoever's in the booth got to deal with the stage.
Well, yeah, all right, go clean yourself up, man.
It was like right in front of your face, the stand, unfortunately.
Funny.
Oh, wait, stage clear. Wait, yeah.
Good.
Okay, I'm going to coin out for a minute. I got to clean up.
Off the stage, coin off the stage, coin
All right,
off the
going
stage.
up the stage.
Coin on the stage.
Off the stage.
No. You said on the stage. I'm like,
Coin off the stage. Don't anyone coin the stage, please. All right, Blue, always funny.
Oh, man.
All right. Blue, I know you have something. You said you might. Chemically Blue, everyone.
That's my baby.
4. Yeah, it still works. Fuck yeah! How y'all doing, everybody? So there was a fucking fire at my job the other day, and holy fucking shit. Here's how this shit went. I'm at my fucking station listening to like Rich Dad Poor Dad and that fucking book. Like when I heard the title of that fucking book, what I immediately assumed is, aw, how progressive. There's 2 gay guys and one's a sugar daddy. That's awesome. That's fucking great. And then I heard, like, I started reading and it was just like, so in 1955, and I'm just like, holy fucking shit. They were gay in the 50s? Like, what? Like, it was great. And then one of my coworkers tasked me and they're just like, hey Blue, there's a fire. And like, so keep in mind, he didn't say, holy fucking shit, dude, there's a fucking fire. He was just like, hey, dude, there's a fire. So I assumed it just like, shh. like little tiny fire, and then I go to the bathroom and just fucking like just a burning inferno, and like I rush to grab like the fucking fire extinguisher, and of course it doesn't work. I rush to go grab someone, and they're all just crowding the bathroom like fucking chickens with their heads cut off, and I'm like, guys, what the fuck are you doing? There is a fucking fire! Like, guys, fuck off! Like, now is not the time! Like, so, and it turns out someone stole an Xbox, right? That's why for a fucking distraction. And I'm like, are you fucking retarded? I can say this because it's the Joke Club. Are you fucking retarded? Like, dude, like I can buy an Xbox for $150 tomorrow. The only time I ever saw someone buy an Xbox, right, was I was in college, right? My friend, her Xbox got stolen by this fucking dude who looks like he's the fat kid from Stephen King's It. And fucking, like, this dude, like, me and my boy are shaking him down like fucking Jesse and fucking Walter from Breaking Bad. And, like, he's crying like a fucking little girl who we just stole his lollipop. And, like, this fucking dude named Apollo comes rolling up. He's just like, yo, are you bullying him? And I just take him aside. I'm just like, no. This dude fucked up. And it ended with me getting his number, and then we fucked. And like, my friend was just like, how the fuck did you do that? How did you do that? And I'm like, I don't know. I just have the gift.
What an exit.
Get back here, Blue. Get back here. You know what I think? I think you should swear more. That's number one.
Sir, yes, sir.
Maybe more of a variety of curse words. You know what I mean? Throw in some motherfuckers, some more shits.
Yep.
You know what I mean? Yep. Watch the R bombs though. Watch the R bombs.
Yeah,
okay?
I know. I'm gonna say it at the Joke Club. I'm not gonna say it at the beta show.
I just want you guys to be safe. I always let people know you're a grown ass man. You're gonna do what you're gonna do. But just letting you know, R bombs could be
raised in the 90s. It's in my lexicon. I can't get rid of it.
But I will. Okay, so I want to hear. I love your stories.
Yep.
I think they're so
something
funny.
more
you need
set
more
up.
Details, man. You need more because I think stories are a little bit different. I don't think the same rules apply. Like it can if you want to do like more traditional joke telling within the story, but you're not like a traditional joke teller. So I'm trying to work with the style that you have here. You know what I mean?
Okay.
And I think your rants are hilarious. I love that you talk about Amazon so much. I just think it's so funny. I don't know why. But more detail. Like, dude, the fact you were at work, right? And the fire extinguisher didn't work.
Yeah.
And Amazon, that's fucking insane, dude. Like that's like that within itself is like a whole 2 minutes, right? So I think you gotta identify the really, really funny parts of your story. Write the fuck out of that shit. You got to be as detailed as you can, and then because everything around that is it's nothing. It's fluff. It's just a way to get to that part, right? So the funny parts, just detail, and then you get and try to get to them as fast as possible. Okay. And then
what was not funny? Oh,
pardon me.
What was not funny about what I like? What were like some of the highlights of like what
That's the thing, dude. Like, if you want, I'll send you the video. Like, dude, I got a few for you.
I got a few for you.
Yeah, Simon.
So first, I think chickens with their heads cut off is a cliche. I think you can come up with something fresh.
Yes,
with that.
yeah.
It's like too much of a standard thing, and you come up with something that people are running around doing that'll be funny and fresh. Also, were you saying that the person started a fire to steal an Xbox?
Yes.
Because I think you could dwell on that a little bit and be like, that's like demolishing a building to like trying to take. I think there's good room for an analogy there of doing something ridiculously huge for a small payoff. I feel like there's got to be something like that's like doing something. And another thing, I think you were talking at the beginning about the person who was calm and telling you about the fire. I think there's something you can do with the fact that like you're supposed to be calm in a fire, but this is way too fucking far. Like at some point you got to be like enough urgency to show that there's a fire, but like I appreciate that you're calm. You're supposed to be calm in a fire. But that's way too fucking calm. Like, you gotta at least convince me there's a fucking fire. But be calm,
you can go back. To
Yeah,
the
I'm gonna
fact
take that.
And this fire extinguisher doesn't. You know what I mean? No, you're not supposed to be calm. Nothing is working.
I'm gonna take all that. I'm taking all that.
Yeah, no.
Well,
no,
actually, I've had a fire at my work before, and you know, guys were yelling out about it, and I know exactly where your coworkers come
Please,
from.
dear
His
God,
attitude
tell me this is
was,
being recorded.
yes, it is, and it was like, okay, if the place burns down, I guess it burns down. You know, what the fuck you doing? What you want from me?
Joker, you got something?
Yeah, what you got?
Well, yeah, just a couple things that you could add in there. First of all, I think it would be even like you can get a bigger laugh from. We have all these other words we use besides retarded now, so you could just stop there. Like, are you freaking handy capable? and like kind of stretch that out a little bit.
Say autistic.
And then, are you on the spectrum? But even, but for the people that were like in there with the fire and stuff, because you know, with all the pickers and stuff, they're kind of like on that tight schedule. So you could say like, then of course the people that, are just still moving or the pickers anyway. So they're still just peeing their pants, just, because that's the thing they normally do. And they're still working. They don't have time for this fire, just. I don't know how many people have to be familiar with that culture though in order for that.
Yeah, I
reference
try
hit.
to avoid like referencing the actual job titles because apparently that's against the rules.
I gotta throw this in before I forget.
Yes.
Yeah, the TV show references, movie references, man. Like, yeah, I would drop those just because you can't know who's seen what, and
That's
some of your
true.
references are pretty specific. Like, did you say like the fat kid from some Stephen King movie?
Yeah, Stephen King's it. I thought that was general.
No, that's not general knowledge.
Should I just say the fat kid from fuck it? What is everybody's
I like that. I like the idea of summarizing and be like, it's a
That kid
fat
from the
in a Stephen
Goonies.
King movie.
Are
You
we
know,
even
like-
allowed to call them fat anymore? Like, I don't even know.
I don't
Yes,
give a fuck.
He's getting too far.
Rodney,
gay,
I'm
man. Just
gay.
like,
I can do whatever the fuck I want.
punch someone.
that retarded fat kid? Is that what we're talking?
Yeah, totally. Milo Yiannopoulos got to stay retarded on national TV and nobody cared.
Body
I
positive
think
kids.
camera geek.
They cared after
That's
like a month or a week. It's fine. I'm good.
Okay,
All right,
please,
off the
like
stage.
that.
You got your
I-
jokes.
I
Good
think
job,
I
Blue.
think camera geek had some.
What's up, camera?
Weren't you the one that posted a photo in the Discord of a flame coming out of the toilet?
Yes.
You really missed a joke there.
Your first
You really
reaction
missed
was
a
to
lot of
take
jokes there.
Picture of the fire.
Oh, I didn't take
Yeah,
the
well, the-
video.
Well, no, there was a photo,
Someone else did it.
but it was still a flame in the toilet,
Yeah.
like a hot shit.
Yeah.
Flame.
Like Taco Tuesday.
People always
yeah.
like to shit on fire.
Taco
You
Bell.
missed a lot. There's a lot of
I
jokes
did.
you missed with
I did.
a fire in the
Much
toilet.
appreciated. Much
Or
appreciated.
Amazon Fire.
You need to come tomorrow.
We got time for one more. One more.
We have time for one more?
Yeah.
We have time
All
for
right.
exactly one more.
We got BL and Kim left out of the two.
Either you want to go on to doing jokes? Go
ahead.
You guys good for
I'm
today?
fine. Go ahead.
We can take a couple minutes and wrap early if someone. Oh, Kim.
Oh,
wants
Kim.
to come up.
Kim.
Keep it tight. Keep it tight.
You say that like it means something to me, Rodney.
Oh, that's good. That's good stuff.
Have you ever been around somebody that says stuff that's absolutely complete bullshit, but her friends and those that are sitting around her just hanging on her every word like she's Muhammad or something? I can't say Muhammad, huh?
You're good. You haven't said anything too offensive yet. Continue.
Like, okay, I'm going to stick with Muhammad. If I die tomorrow, I'll go to heaven. So sits around like Muhammad, and they're just hanging on every word. And I run across this so many times. This lady that I used to work with, I won't say her name because there may or may not be NDAs involved. We'll just call her T. You walk in the room and it doesn't matter what she's talking about. it's all total bullshit, and they're all hanging on her every word like it's the old truthy. Huh? What?
Smart
She
ass
could,
Simon.
she could be saying that purple cow gave me chocolate milk, and they all be going, She could be saying, I'm a millionaire, and I just got done fucking Julio Iglesias, and they'd go, and you just look at him and go, what Kool-Aid did she serve these people that they're agreeing with this total crap that doesn't make any sense? And that's all I got.
That was weird as
Keep
fuck.
it
Kim.
tight, Manny.
Okay, did I fuck you up by telling you to keep it tight? Did you chop off some of that? Because I think
it just felt like it wasn't going anywhere. So
okay, I need more context here. Hey, what's up, John? I know that laugh anywhere. Everybody's the Rambo of comedy.
Hi, Rambo.
What's up? So Kim, okay, so I didn't know who the fuck you were talking about. Like you were talking about you were talking about this group of people. I needed more context. I needed more context on them. So I was listening to the radio. There's some comic on. I can't remember exactly the name, what it was, but he said something that stuck with me. He said that if the audience doesn't agree to your premise, then they won't follow you along for the rest of the joke. So if they're not in, like, you know what I mean? If your joke's about dogs are cute, if not everybody agrees that dogs are cute immediately, then the rest of your joke's not going to work, right? And if I don't know who the fuck these people are that you're talking about, and I don't really care about them, then like the rest of your joke's not. I got to agree with you, and I want to agree with you, but I don't know why I should agree with you about these people. They haven't they haven't really done anything to you. You haven't really identified them. You know what I mean? They were like this group of people that I didn't know.
But
you know what I'm saying?
Said we're coworkers, people that I used to work with.
Yeah, I know, but it wasn't. Yeah, you know what I mean. I didn't they were still like these faceless. You know what I'm saying. I needed a bit more.
Okay.
And you know what I mean. And if you're like you want to attack somebody, everybody loves it. Everybody loves it when you attack. But you gotta probably make yourself a victim. And you got to get us on your side so that you can just start roasting these assholes. You know what I mean? And you got to let us know why you're going to roast them. You got to let us know a little more because you eventually got to it. You're like, you know what I mean? You eventually started listing off a bunch of things that they would say that they would agree with. You know what I mean? But you got to come in with that earlier, and you got to give us the information to make us hate them with you earlier and faster.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Anyways, all right. I love you.
I also have a little. I think I have a tag for you or a joke for you. I liked when you were saying they believe. They believe if she was saying that blah 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 blah, and you made up a thing, and then said they believe if they some another thing, and then you follow that up by saying they. It's like they drank whatever Kool-Aid. And I think you could follow that up by saying they probably believe if she said she invented Kool-Aid.
There you go.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, because your joke is basically about clicks at work, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, everybody can relate to that. You know what I'm saying? Way faster way to get into that. Anyways, yeah, whatever. Great. It's a good premise, man. I think you're gonna be able to work that. And you're gonna do joke club. You're gonna do beta show tonight.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Cool. Love you, Kim.
All right.
Everybody.
And that's a wrap for the first joke club of the new theater.
Straight out of Pyongyang.
Thanks, everyone. Rodney, any final words?
Fuck yeah. Hey, John actually did the last show in the old theater. How do you like the new one? What do you think?
Oh, this is amazing. Badass? This is so cool.
So badass, right?
It's really cool. Yeah. Looks awesome.
Yeah. We do actually do a new theater every week, so next week's going to be really great. So,
no, that's not happening. Yeah, man. So, this is going to be the first. This is perfect. We're doing the beta show. We open the theater at the beta show because this is our beta run of this theater. So, yeah, who knows what the fuck's going to happen tonight? This is the inaugural night, man. Please, everybody, you guys want to hop on, sign up. I can't. I'm just going to watch. I cannot wait.
Very cool.
Yeah, what's up, Bunny?
Okay, 2 questions. How do you sign up? And since there's a time, and I'm totally new to this, how do I know what the material I wrote up will work into that time frame?
I can take this one. So as for signing up, there is a way to sign up on the Discord, but really the easiest way is to just make sure you're here sometime between 8:30 and 9 o'clock Eastern, and you're in touch with whoever running the show that night, and you're just backstage and making sure you're on the list. As far as the timing goes, it's almost always 5 minutes max, sometimes 5 to 7. I would practice at home trying to get to 5 minutes and making sure that at 4 minutes you're pretty much wrapping up. That'll prep you. There's going to be a timer up there.
Yeah, I read through it and it was around 4 minutes, but
me personally,
then I stumble.
Your first joke tonight, the one about the rabbit and the pussy. It's like saying that. That was about a minute and a half. And my jokes are usually about a minute, right? So you have a joke title, you could probably fit in about 3 or 4 jokes in a 5-minute set. Okay, you know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? And if the more they laugh, the least amount of jokes you're gonna use.
You say 3 or 4 jokes in a 5-minute set?
Yeah. I usually do some.
That sounds like nothing, man. Your facial tracking is also really weird. It's very
also Bunny.
My head is
up here.
You have one eye like.
It's not like you're gonna hit 5 minutes and then we're gonna like draw out the mic and make you get off on stage.
I think something should come down and like fall on me like slime.
No, I think
that would be good.
They slide you.
Good job.
But where's ICU at?
Yeah, just watch the light. It's okay if you go over a little bit. It's gonna kill you. You know what I mean?
Okay, yeah, there you go. ICU is a perfect example. We give him 5 minutes, he'll do 8. Like you could have flashed out like with ICU.
Comedians, just be aware. At least for now, you can't grab the mic. You have to grab the mic stand first, then the mic. So don't just try and grab the mic. It's a little glitch.
I'm very glad I tested that out.
We're testing that all out, okay? All right, get us backstage so we can get you on the lineup.
Fucking Audrey Hepburn.
Hi, Heyman.
This place is so sexy.
Isn't it? Damien's here. Nice.
I got to show you the recording of you coming up. And I just did some panning around.
Belligerent.
It was sick.
Who said that?
Wait, Damien, how sexy?
Up here. Meet me out in the lobby.
I'm glad I caught this for the first night. I thought this was already in here, and I thought I'd missed it. And so I tried to find a theater, and it wasn't there. I was like, what the fuck? I found out everyone was in this world, so I hopped in here and it loaded in. I'm like, holy shit!
Crazy, such an upgrade.
Oh my God, it is so.
Just be like that.
Don't you dig those threads?
Wow.
Wow.
There's a bird. Is there still a bird in here?
Can you believe this shit, dude?
Somehow I got
I can't fucking hear shit right now.
Oh, just go out here.
Is this how
Umbrella?
insane?
Ask for consent. That's a little large.
You said you wanted to get backstage. That was your
Big and
asking.
black.
That's how I heard you like it. So so there's the Beta Show channel that's for fans of the Beta Show, but there's also, if you've signed up, I have to make sure you have access to the Beta Show sign-up sheet. There should be a channel called that. I'll make sure
You
you
can
have
come up
access
here
to, and then
and
there's
chit-chat and
buttons to
still
sign
hear
up for
everybody,
each
but not be
individual
super
Beta Show
loud.
that can register that you're
Yeah.
interested.
Yeah, I see Beta.
Does this work, or is it just
Yeah,
decoration?
so
No,
click
just
on those
decoration.
and we'll be able to see that.
All right,
you
so this is
signed
up here. We're going to go down.
You don't have to into that.
Whole
You're
bunch
good.
You can't hear me. I'm going to show you.
They're for different dates.
Is it theater ER? Okay.
ER, yeah. We're trying to pander to Americans, even though we're a Canadian outfit. It's kind of pathetic. Here, follow me.
You're a Canadian outfit?
Damien, be belligerent.
That's cool.
Damien, belligerent's foot.
Oh my fucking God.
Okay, well, back to this floor over here. If you didn't take a good look at the floor.
I did. Are you fucking? Oh my god.
That is unreal, isn't it?
It is fucking insane. I am definitely lagging out in this world though. Because you're moving, but your voice is still like opposite of where you are.
I have that problem when it's the internet starts to go a little bit.
Yeah, my internet isn't that great right now.
You won't be able to get backstage, so unfortunately for that. But you can check out the VIP booth, maybe.
I can't hear you.
Well, let's show you this first before it kicks you. So, got a sofa.
Oh wow!
Nice gold trim everywhere.
Is there still a bird in here?
Yes, there is. I could
Have
tell
you found? Have you found it already?
Yes, I have.
Oh, okay. So give me the tour, and then I'll go look for it. Never mind. I already found it.
Yeah, it's not hard. She actually moved it because you can still hit the lamps.
That's like one of those Ernest Hemingway novels. That's how I tackle it. You know? Right. So now like the old man in the
Oh shit.
His aim was true.
A lot of it, like you're going back on, right?
All right, where is?
You're the only one that I know is going back on.
I can't jump off. I can't jump off the stage.
I'm more about just. I feel like natural correlates with comfortable.
The week before last,
And that that's a level.
Oh, wow.
It's more about like relaxation. Like we didn't have to go out of our way to change, a whole bunch of stuff to be comfortable with each other. It's just like the way it is.
Without even. You're kind of a fucking hippie, aren't you?
A little bit, yeah.
A little bit, yeah. Okay. I mean, I'm a little bit of a hippie.
Everybody's always trying to like.
But not that much of a hippie.
If I was like, I believe in cleanliness for sure. Like that absolutely. That has to be important because it's still like I think we should all be hygienic for sure. But you can be hygienic and comfortable at the same time.
What's up, Win? My God, looking awesome. What's up, Joker?
Hey, Crow.
Hey, are either of you guys going up tonight?
Yeah, I'll go.
Okay, you will?
I actually quit smoking.
Oh, okay, never mind.
And you said
2013.
Oh, you want?
You're not going to do a set on the new stage first night?
No.
December.
What's up, Haven? Welcome to the new.
You got the Julia Roberts look with the sunglasses inside.
You guys know?
Let's see somebody else that Audrey had first.
Other than me?
Oh.
Well, welcome to
If
the
her
new.
hair was longer and curlier, it would be Julia Roberts.
Yeah, I can see that.
My hair is very.
You made a big mistake. Huge.
Yes. I just saw that the other day. You work on commission, right?
So this
Big mistake.
show. That's gonna be
Huge.